Hey guys, welcome back to TokyoCheapo. I am Yuta, and today we are in Shin-Okubo. To put it into simple words, Shin-Okubo is pretty much the Koreatown of Tokyo. It's only a 10-minute walk from Shinjuku Station, so you can either take the JR line here or walk from Shinjuku Station. Shin-Okubo has a lot to offer. We have K-pop merch, some cosmetics, and a lot of street food. In today's video, we're gonna be trying out as many street food as possible, so let's go.
So if you're unsure on what to eat in Shin-Okubo, Kankoku Yokocho might be the place for you. The place opened fairly recently in 2022, and it houses 10 different restaurants. The interior looks like a typical alleyway you'd find in South Korea, packed with colorful neon signs, lanterns, and irresistible food. Everything that you're looking for in Shin-Okubo will be found in here, so definitely go check it out. And also, you can stay inside if the weather gets bad. The second floor of this establishment will have karaoke booths, more similar to the ones that you'd find in Korea.
So Shin-Okubo is quite interesting because it used to be a town where a lot of the older people come and hang out. This is due to a lot of the Korean dramas at the time being so popular in the 90s, but now it has become a lot more livelier due to the fact that K-pop and Korean culture has blown up over the past few years. You might be wondering, why am I walking down this shady street? Well, it's for the first stop for today. I didn't know this, but this street is called Ikemen Dori, which means handsome street. Handsome people eat food here. Let's go.
Okay, so this one caught me by surprise. Hotdog is a popular Korean street food, and it's often enjoyed in the colder months. However, in Shin-Okubo, it is quite popular in any time of the year. Depending on which flavor, the filling can be either sweet or even savory. For this time, I chose kimchi and cheese because those two are my favorite things. Only downside to this amazing treat is that you would have to wait till it cools down because it is very hot. Highly recommend it, and it's quite hard to find it outside of Shin-Okubo.
So right behind me, we have everyone's favorite Don Quijote. This one in particular is a lot different because it is Korean themed, and you can find a lot of K-pop merch, cosmetics, anything and everything in this Don Quijote. And the best of all, it's less chaotic than the ones that you'll find down the road in Shinjuku. So the cool thing about Koreatown is every single time you come here, you find something unique or interesting. And I want to have a bite of that. So let's go try out some rainbow hot dogs. I'm seeing some pickles here, but the inside is gonna look amazing. Watch me take a bite in it. Wow. It's just a really good churro. I would thought the rainbow thing inside would be really sweet, but it's not very overbearing, and it's pretty inside too. Just quite messy. Don't want to get this on a shirt. You know, it's actually quite hard finding good churros in Japan, but I think I found it. This is really good. Highly recommend. So if you want to take a break from all the delicious food that we had today, well, you're in luck. There's a lot to do here in Shinjuku, and it couldn't be any easier to search and book thanks to the sponsor of this section of the video, Klook. Whether it be a night of bar hopping or a ninja live show, Klook makes it super easy to book the experience. You'll be able to browse through activities all across Japan in your home language and easily use your international credit card to book those memorable moments you're after. So maybe you feel like fitting in a matcha, kimono, and tea ceremony experience before some street food in Shin-Okubo, and then ending your evening with some bar hopping through the neon lights of Shinjuku. Klook has you sorted.
Also, it is Klook's 10th birthday, and they are having a sale, which will last throughout October. It includes 2,000 discounted activities and experiences, many of those in Japan.
So get started straight away on planning and booking your tickets on your PC or phone, and check out the link down below. So when it comes to Shin-Okubo, I feel like a lot of people are reluctant to come here because it's Koreatown, and Koreatown pretty much exists anywhere. But this Koreatown here in Japan is a lot more unique, and you don't really find a lot of the foods anywhere in any part of Japan. Even if you're not into Korean music or Korean culture, you'll find a lot of stuff to do here, and I think it just stands out on its own. Just on the other side of Shin-Okubo Station, you'll find a lot of grocery stores from all over the world. Shin-Okubo is Koreatown, but it is actually a neighborhood of many different cultures. So if you're missing food from back home, or you can't eat certain foods in Japan and you want to get something that you're familiar with, definitely check this part of Shin-Okubo. It's pretty busy here in Shin-Okubo, but it's actually only the weekday. Try to avoid coming here on the weekend because it gets crazy cramped. The streets here are very narrow, so you have to be prepared for that. Another important tip when you come to Shin-Okubo is to carry some cash with you. Most of these restaurants or storefronts will have these ticket vending machines, and they only accept cash. Annoying, but it's just how it is. In, out goes the ticket. Don't forget your change, and we give it to the person. So right now we are having one of Shin-Okubo's staple, the corn cheese hot dog. It looks good. What can go wrong? It's just potatoes and cheese, right? It has to taste good. Let's try it out. It's like a hash brown on a stick with cheese inside. Look, I get it. You've probably seen this a lot on social media, but I think it's worth the try. If you haven't had this before, it's basically cheese and potatoes. It's heaven on a stick. If you like potato and cheese like any normal person, you'll definitely like this. Go try it out. If you're a bit of a degenerate like I am and like to hang out at night and drink, Shin-Okubo might be a good place for you. A lot of things here open till very late, and you can drink as much soju as you want, especially this store right here that's open for 24 hours. All right, we got our tea. After eating a bunch, I thought it would be good to have something to wash it down with. Right now, we are at a Taiwan fruit tea shop. It's one of my favorites in the area. It also shows that Shin-Okubo is not only Korean stuff. We have a lot of different other cultures mixed in as well. And I highly recommend getting some boba here after eating all this food. Cheers. Well, that is the rest of Shin-Okubo. Hope you guys learned something new today. Hopefully we were able to show you guys a little bit more of Shinjuku outside of Kabukicho. If you have any restaurants or stores that you would like to recommend, please put it down in the comment section below, and make sure to follow and hit that like button. I'll see you guys around another time. I am gonna finish the rest of this right now.